what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA picking with Pop right here on Pop of his TV. Let's go.
Yeah, great fire.
When I win a chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop 'em his coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back line in the air, throwing signals. When I win a chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop 'em his coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building trying to break the house? What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I am your host, Popovich. Yeah, kid, that feeling back up in here. One more again. Happy Monday, guys. Monday motivation, motivational Monday. I am your motivational speaker, whether you like it or not. And here goes some motivation for your ass. Be respectful, be kind, be courteous. It'll take you a long way. Might even could save your life. I know I always kind of quote that. That's the go-to because that's what I'm conscious of. That's what I'm mindful of. Be courteous, be respectful, be kind, and might could save your life. Late show today. Today is my day off, so my last day off. So I'm running around trying to do errands, etc. And then I end up getting called to the hospital. Thus, you know what I mean? People was, violence doesn't stop because I'm on my day off. Anyway, small NBA slate card today. But as we're going to do right now is get a quick recap of yesterday's games. And I went 4-4 again. 2-2 yesterday. 2-2. That's what I meant to say. My record is 4-4. I didn't go 4-4 yesterday. I went 2-2. And we dropped the two locks yesterday. We had the Detroit Pistons. They lost outright to the Orlando Magic. We had Portland Trail Blazers. They was hanging tough. But Victor Wembanyama was Victor Wembanyama in. And they end up cruising to 13-point victory. Portland could have covered. Missed their last 5 shots. Like, you could have covered. All you had to do, you would have lost by 11 and not 11 and a half. We was right about Boston. We was right about OKC. But we ended up taking Detroit and Portland as the, locks of the day. So, that sucked. With that being said, the reason why I was happy the season was over real quick is just because, again, as I said, when it's less games, obviously you got to choose from those games or you don't bet. The other thing is, once you do your bracket, and I did my NBA bracket already, I got Cleveland, and that's the first game we'll talk about. We got the Toronto, first of all, my record. Let me say my record real quick for the playoffs. My record, 350. I'll do it like that. My record, because I haven't been doing that. My record at the 350 mark. Damn it, why did I do that? Pardon me. All right, so my record is 4-4. We had 4 games on Saturday, 4 games on Sunday. We went 2-2 on each day, so we 4-4. 1-3 on the locks. Now we'll get to the first game of the day, which is the Toronto Raptors out on the road at Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Toronto once again is getting 8.5. Got some people look like they out. Let me go to all the tabs. All right, so we'll start a new one, and then we'll go to RotoWire because it looked like some people was hurt. Quigley is out. Got everybody else, but Quigley is a big piece for them. Oh, that was going to play. So basically, what I started with, I got Cleveland for the series. So now, basically, I say I took Toronto in the first game with the points. Now in this game, I'm still gonna lean Toronto in this game. I think they'll be more desperate. I think they'll fight hard without quickly. Might be a little tough, but I didn't bet on the series. I'm just telling you who I think is going to win the series. But when you say, all right, take Toronto now, you basically, want Cleveland to win the series so your prediction could be right. But now you betting every single game, with the point spread. And that could be a little more challenging than just the regular season and you picking the games that you like because the better team probably will prevail for the series. So betting every, individual game could be a little tough. But nonetheless, Toronto won the first three. I know they was a different team. I'm sure they're going to make an adjustment. They got jumped on right away. I'm thinking that they won't allow that to happen this game because they got jumped on and then they had to claw their way back and they still lost by 13. Spread was 8.5. As I think it went to 9 today for some players, for some sports books. Let me see what CBS. Actually, it's 9.5. It's 9.5. I'm still going to take Toronto with the 9.5, not 8.5. I guess quickly is worth 1 point. Next game up, we got the Atlanta Hawks out on the road at my New York Knicks. New York Knicks giving 6.5. And when you look at RotoWire again, you see that Lindell is out, averaging 10 a game. OG Anunoby is probable. I don't know why. Just text me the information. Just text me on other line. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I'm on New York Knicks. I think the New York Knicks need this game. They don't want to get into a dogfight with Atlanta. Go back 1-1-1. Give up one second. I don't think the Knicks want to go back to Atlanta 1-1. Give this team who dropped down to face you, any encouragement that was the right thing. You want to go up 2-0. You want to spank them again. New York, you've been playing good at home. That's what I'm going to roll with. I'm going to roll with New York at home and stay firm. Last game of the night, you got the Minnesota Timberwolves out on the road at the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets is given 7.5. I'm on Minnesota. I know Anthony Edwards was a little shaky, a little nervous and might not have played. But to see that he's in the lineup, you don't want to go down 0-2. The team kind of like beat you the first 2 games of the season. Then you came back the third game, won in overtime. I think they put up a strong effort. And basically, these are the same 3 teams that I took on Saturday, out of these 3 games. Once again, I'm gonna go with let's just do this real quick. I know I'm all over the place. I gotta run to the hospital. That's why I'm like this. Let's get to the theme music real quick.
Great fire.
Winner, chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop 'em his coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop 'em his coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
Alright, guys. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks to get you and me the winner chicken dinners. It's only 3 games. We going with Minnesota and we going with the New York Knicks. That's who I like, and that's who I'm taking. You can let me know who you like. You can let me know who you taking. All I ask is that you hit that like button so I can stay in your algorithm. But y'all know who it is. This your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. NBA, Picking with Pop, right here on Popovich TV. Of course, we are live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money on this Monday motivation, Motivational Monday. I am your motivational speaker, whether you like it or not.